guys, I am here to share my grocery haul with you. This is following the how I create a grocery list video. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure to go back. We're going to get right into it. Now, I like to organize my grocery haul video, this one grocery haul video that I've done. It made sense to me to organize it by the recipes or the foods that I was making. So the first thing is something that I always like to have on hand, and that's stuff to make pizzas. So this week I got 2 pizza can crusts. Now this is probably my second time buying these ever. They are very convenient. They kind of taste like biscuits and like pizza crust, but they're actually pretty good. I usually look for organic crushed tomatoes with basil, but they didn't have any. So I went with these smaller cans of organic tomato sauce. We always get pepperoni because my husband wants some form of meat in any of his meals. And then we got mozzarella cheese. The next thing that I got were 2 things of mushrooms because 2 nights recipes called for mushrooms. You can go back to my grocery list to see what I planned for the week. The stuff that you're seeing now is to make a zuppa toscana soup. I had sausage on hand, so I got some spinach, some potatoes, bacon bits, and chicken broth. You'll notice almost everything is store brand. We get rewards for shopping store brand. And honestly, the quality is just as good, if not better, than name brands. I had several ingredients to make paninis, so I grabbed some organic tomatoes. Now, the downside to this is that it was coming in plastic, and they were the only organic tomatoes that were there, so I really had to choose between organic or plastic-free. And because tomatoes are on the Dirty Dozen list, I chose the plastic ones, unfortunately. My husband and I always like to get a fish the time that we go grocery shopping, and we make fish the same day. So this time we picked up some cod, and we also got some smilts that my husband actually really enjoys eating, and he usually goes fishing for them. I hadn't had them before. They are interesting, probably not my favorite, but he really enjoys them. Let's talk breakfast. My husband and I, when we first got married, used to buy our breakfast at a convenience store. It was actually really sweet and romantic, but it also costs anywhere from $50 to $80 a week, which is kind of too much for us. But we were co-living with our in-laws at the time for just a little bit, or my in-laws at the time for just a little bit. Now that we are on our own and have been on our own, we make our own breakfast. So my husband has breakfast sandwiches throughout the week, and for that we use biscuits and we use Cabot cheese because it doesn't have lactose in it. And we also have hash browns. I have bagels and cream cheese just because they're really easy for me and they're not too much or too filling. I'll usually have half a bagel. And then the bacon is for the weekend, but we also got bacon for some cookies that my husband wanted to make. For lunch, I usually bring salads to work. As a teacher, it's not a heavy lunch, and it keeps me feeling motivated and awake the rest of the day. Whenever I bring leftovers, my stomach just tends to feel heavier and I feel more sluggish. And for my husband, he has sandwiches, so we both usually use the deli meat. I'll put deli meat in my salads, and he'll use deli meat for his sandwiches. If you follow my Instagram, you'll know that we do a dessert every week now. And my husband chose bacon chocolate chip cookies, so we needed some brown sugar and some caramel sauce or caramel sauce. And of course, we can't forget the girls. We like to pick up a treat for them. Some of our favorites, or I should say their favorites, are the little crunchies in the sweet potato flavor. They love these, and I find that they're the right amount of a treat that you can give it to them and give it to 8 of them, and they won't come back looking for more. Unlike those little tiny puffs that they'll eat in like 2 seconds and then come back for more while you're still handing out some of the other rats their first initial treat. And the biscuit cookies are also kind of a special treat that we don't give them as often. Talking about some other items that we got, usually we get eggs at Costco, but we didn't get to go this month, so we just picked up some at our local shop. Ground coffee. I guess I'm not really a snob about coffee because the stuff in a can seems to taste better to me than gourmet coffee sometimes. I don't know. I think I'm just on like a canned coffee kick. We have orange juice every week. This time I got graham crackers because we're doing a really fun experiment at school with tectonic plates for the kids. So I bought those for the classroom. Yes, teachers buy things all the time for their students. It gets expensive. So I try to be careful, but this is something that I really wanted them to have. And then we did have a $1 off coupon for club crackers. So I bought those too because they're really nice for soups. And we are making a soup this week. along with this nice with the sliced cheese that we get. Our fun money. Yes, we have a fun money area of our grocery shopping. Now, I didn't buy anything from our splurge last week, so I got 2 items. I got some flowers and I got some Tic Tacs. The Tic Tacs I use in the classroom all the time. And the flowers, I just love how they brighten up the kitchen. And my husband chose this Mississippi mud pie ice cream that is actually really good. Now, he is lactose intolerant, but he can take those Lactaid pills and then he doesn't react to any lactose. All right, I guess that's everything in this haul. I feel like I just talked super fast through this. I've always admired people who do grocery hauls, and it's kind of fun, and it was really fun for me to do this one. My husband and I tend to spend around $140 every week on groceries, and that is mostly because we choose quality over the price that we spend. So we try to make sure that we're getting really healthy foods and good foods and not processed sugary food. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and let me know in the comments down below what you think of this grocery haul, if it helps you, if you like the order that it was arranged. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Oh, make sure to subscribe. I always forget that stuff.